Hi, it's me Seeker, and today I am going to be explaining you and showing you, thing by thing, side by side, how I made the whole J incident animation, which is one of my prettiest animations for now. And it took a lot, because I basically had to adapt a text to an animation. There is no real reference. So I could only rely on what the person writing was, writing. So the first thing I did was some concepts, like for example here is the whole cage, and I was talking about the drones because originally I was going to animate chapter 2 straight ahead, but I decided to first animate the J incident thing. They are built with different proportions to accomplish different kinds of tasks. For example, B is the smallest, is feisty, and is built for high speed, while N is large and bulky and he's more of an scavenger than an active hunter. While J is like the big brain out of the tree and will use her weapons wisely. And well, in this flip clip project I will draw all the other characters, like here Charles, Haro, and I will also draw Uzi, Doll, and Lizzie, and that, and maybe Can if I really wanted to animate more chapters, but for now this is not a promise. So okay, now that I drew the map, I went to Prisma and decided to model it. It is very important to model it, because I will use it later as reference for the backgrounds, and I use it for the storyboard. This is the storyboard. Here is where the 3D model comes handy. And I know this drawing absolutely sucks, but it's just a raw idea of what I want, not the final product. Okay, so I am here with Ponme right here, and this is my other tablet, because this is where I did the J model, and I am going to talk about that model. So first you can see that I made this is the base of the model, but that wasn't everything. I also wanted to make sure the colors were right, so I create various color variations for her because I was not entirely sure what I wanted to make. But after all of that, I decided I wanted to go with the Shamura colors with the doll hairstyle. I gave them names because, well, I like naming things. We have some footage of me when I was making the model. I decided to record all the process, but I am only going to show you this part right here where I was making the body. I make the model with the stylus, with the pencil, the funny pencil. I got it up here with this. I use this, and this is the giant tablet. And sometimes I will use my fingers. Like, the model is extremely detailed, like even the smallest things, like the acid inside the tail moving. I like suffering. Okay, so now that the models are done, I can start animating. And yeah, this is what the animation originally looks like. It's basically the storyboard, but less ugly. And now here we are, what you came for, the part where Jay kills this poor guy without any visual obstacles, so you can see clearly frame by frame what she is doing and how she's grabbing him with her fourth opposable thumb. Man, just look at this gory mess. Also, yummy oil moment. Yeah, I spent time animating something that you can't see at the end. But hey, I had fun doing this. And well, the last step is putting all the animation together and going to a video editor, adding sounds, adding filters and visual stuff to make it more appealing. This part will need a whole other video because how I make sound effects is another interesting thing. But for now I am going to leave it like this, and now you have an idea of how much work it takes to make these kind of videos.